Welcome to Strength of Materials. Today's video is related to numerical on thick cylinders. In this video, we will be looking about the numericals which are being solved. The first numerical is question number 1. Determine the maximum and minimum hoop stress across the section of a pipe of 400 mm internal diameter and 100 mm thick when the pipe contains a fluid at a pressure of 8 Newton per mm square. Also, sketch the radial pressure distribution and hoop stress distribution across the section. So the solution is like this. Given data, internal diameter is 400 mm. Internal radius will become as 400 divided by 2, 200 mm. External diameter will be 400 plus 2 times of the thickness, which will be 100 mm. So total it is external diameter comes out to be 600 mm. Then comes external radius R2, diameter divided by 2. So external radius will become as 300 mm. Then thickness of the total cylinder is one side shell, T equals to 100 mm. Fluid pressure PO, which is equals to 8 Newton per mm square. Now we need to find out what is the radial pressure according to the given equation. So at x is equals to R1, Px will be equals to P0, means the fluid pressure. Fluid pressure is 8 Newton per mm square. Then the radial pressure Px is given by as a below equation. Px is equals to B upon x square minus A as the first equation in the numerical. Now applying the boundary conditions to the above equations. The boundary conditions are as follows. At x is equals to R1, means radius 1 is 200 mm. Px will be 8 Newton per mm square. At x is equals to R2, 300 mm, Px is equals to 0. Why this is 0 means it is not given in the question. Here it is internal fluid pressure. So internal fluid pressure is 8 Newton per mm square. External fluid pressure is 0. So it is not available. Substituting these boundary conditions in a radial pressure Px in equation number 1, we get 8 is equals to B by 200 square minus of A. So what is this 8? 8 is Px value. We are substituting in this equation itself only. Px equals to B divided by x square minus of A in this equation. So Px value we are writing it as A, B by x square minus of A. So B by square of 200 will become as 40,000 minus of A. Similarly, Px at second condition means x is equals to R2 condition. B by 300 square minus A. So B by 90,000 minus A. So we get two equations, 2 and 3. Here are the second and third equations as two equations. Now subtracting equation 3 from equation 2 we get, means we are solving it for the value of B. So minusing and solving it, we get the value of B as 5,76,000. 5,76,000 the value of B, the constant value as B. It will be 5,76,000. Substituting this value of B in equation number 3, we can find out the value of A. Either we can find out the value of A substituting it in equation number 2. That you can try it. The values of A and B are substituted in the hoop stress. Now we are going to substitute these values in the hoop stress. Now hoop stress at any radius of x, is found by the equation sigma x equals to B by x square plus A, which is B value divided by x square plus 6.4. Now x is what? It is internal diameter and external diameter. So considering internal diameters radius as 200 mm, sigma 200, at sigma 200 b divided by value into x square as the 200 square plus 6.4. So we are getting the value of 20.8 Newton per mm square. Similarly, when the x value is at 300, sigma 300, that time when we take, it is coming as 12.8 Newton per mm square. So here we are able to see that particular stresses, hoop stress, which are able to find is easily finding by this particular values. So now we can easily understand, means here the radial pressures are already given, such as 8 Newton per mm square and 0. Now here we are going to determine what is the value of the hoop stress which was acting in the particular numerical. So that is 20.8 and 12.8. Now going for the sketching of this values. So this is the sketching of values. We can see this is the internal radius 200 mm, external radius 300 mm. Then the radial pressure it is 8 Newton per mm square at here, and here the 0. So this is the particular radial pressure which we are considering as Px value. If sometimes there is not given, external pressure is also given, internal pressure is also given, then this value is going to change. We need to find out this value also, Px, using the equation of the radial pressure equation. Hoop stress, what we have determined now, this is the hoop stress varying from inside to outside, means in the thickness bar of the particular cylinder, 20.8 Newton per mm square and 12.8 Newton per mm square. So this sketching is mandatory after every problem of thick cylinders. Hope you have understood. So moving on for the second problem. Find the thickness of metal necessary. Now here it is thickness of metal necessary for a cylindrical shell of internal diameter 160 mm to withstand an internal pressure of 8 Newton per mm square. The maximum hoop stress in the section is not to exceed, they are mentioning 35 Newton per mm square. So it should not exceed. So solution, given data we are writing, internal diameter R1 is equals to 160 divided by 2, 80 mm, internal pressure 8 Newton per mm square. This means at 80 mm x, Px is 8 Newton per mm square. Is it clear? Means at 80 mm radius, Px is 8 Newton per mm square, and maximum hoop stress is sigma x as 35 Newton per mm square. Then comes the maximum hoop stress is at the internal radius of the shell. Means the maximum hoop stress, whichever this sigma x is there, it is at the inner radius of the shell, internal side. Okay. Let R2 is equals to external radius. The radial pressure Px and hoop stress at any radius x is given by the below equation. That is this equation. Px is equals to b by x square minus a as equation number 1. So this way we can find out the Px value, and sigma x is equals to b by x square plus a. Second equation. Let us now applying the boundary conditions as at x equals to 80 mm, Px is 8 Newton per mm square and sigma x is 35 Newton per mm square. Substituting 80x is equals to 80 mm and Px is equals to 8 Newton per mm square in equation number 1, we get this particular equation, that is 8 is equals to b by 80 square minus of a. So b by 6400 minus a as the third equation. Substituting x is equals to 80 mm and sigma x is equals to 35 Newton per mm square in equation number 1, we get, in equation number 2, we get 35 is equals to b by 80 square plus a. So b by 6400 plus a as the fourth equation. Subtracting equation 3 from equation 4, we get 27. 35 minus 8, 27. A, those are getting minus of minus plus. So 2a value. This b by 64,000 will get 6,400 will get cancelled. So A is equals to 27 divided by 2, which is 13.5 as the value of A. Substituting the value of A in equation 3, we get 8 is equals to B by 6,400 minus of 13.5. Then or B is equals to into bracket 8 plus 13.5 multiplied by 6,400. So it will be coming as the values. So that value we are able to find out here. Okay. Substituting the values of A and B in the equation. So substituting the B value as it is 21.5 into 6,400 divided by x square minus of 13.5 px, but at an outer surface the pressure is 0. Outer surface the pressure is 0. Hence at x is equals to R2 and px is equals to 0. Substituting these values in the above equation, we get px as 0. Substituting this, and here R1 square is there. So this is R2 square. Okay. So this is R2 square. So considering that minus of 13.5. So when it is taking on this side, then or R2 square, this is R2, make a correction, R2 square is equals to 21.5 divided by 6,400 divided by 13.5. So it is going on this side and coming in this area. Again or R2 square, R2 is equals to square root of 21.5 into 6,400 divided by 13.5, which is equals to 100.96 mm. So therefore the thickness of the shell will be T equals to R2 minus R1, that is equals to 100.96 minus 8T, which is 20.96 mm is the two numericals which we have solved. Thank you. See you in the next video.